All right, a lot of you love my Dawn dish soap videos. In the comments, I've heard several of you mentioning, man, I would love to do this with my kids, but I don't really want them spray painting, and I do it in the house, yada, yada. So I got to thinking, I was like, okay, they don't want to spray paint and they're doing it in the house even. What can I do to give that same look and effect? And then I found this stuff, which is essentially black school glue. So let's grab our pre-prep Steel Magnolia tumbler. Discount link in the description. And our black school glue, and let's get started. I've literally not even tested this out, which probably would have been a good idea. Here's my test right here. Okay, that is really wiggly, but hey, might make a cool design. Let's see. Whoop, whoop. Ooh, that is kind of Spider-Man-y looking, just like the other one. It literally looks like Spider-Man right now. It's pretty sick. It's kind of, you gotta slow down here. You definitely can't whip it and go fast like Dawn dish soap, that's for sure. Ooh, I feel like that's cool. Oh, what if we do some swirlies? That might bring up some bad memories if you got swirlies in school. My bad. So I'm just gonna do the black till I like the way the black looks on it. I feel like I got enough, and hopefully it won't be too thick when I go to epoxy over, since I will not be taking this off. Like I said, this is just an experiment. And if you're one of those people that think, oh man, my tumbler's gotta be completely slick, smooth. I did a survey and I've asked quite a few people, and it's surprising the majority that like texture. They like the ergonomic feel of it. Ergonomic texture, feeling, whatever. I'm really just playing around here. I have no idea what I'm doing. I feel like that's good. So that's part one right there. I'm satisfied with that. Remember, as much black as you leave on it, that's what you're gonna leave. And the white colors is what's gonna be colored.
Well, duh.
Take and close that off, seal it off, and we'll see you in 24 hours. All right, so there's been a change of plans. I've got the other one rolling over there, but I got to looking at, and I decided that in order to make it look more like the Dawn dish soap, that I feel like the original Dawn dish soap had more of a zebra tigery stripe pattern in the same direction. So I've got some glue left, and my curiosity, it won't let me not try to do one pattern. Instead of it spinning, I'm gonna control it more by holding it and spinning it like this. I believe my hand is completely in the way. So I'm just gonna do some stripage, which is a real word, so that I can control the pattern more to mimic it, like the Dawn dish soap.
I think this is gonna be nice.
I don't know, you might like it, you might not. Listen guys, I show you some stuff. I give you some tips. I try to inspire you. Whoa, it burped out a big old thing there. But my main goal is to show you some things that'll get your creative juices flowing for yourself. Don't be afraid if you have an idea, even if it seems stupid and it'll look ugly. There's really only one way to know, and that's to just give it a whirl. And who knows, you might make the ugliest tumbler in the world, but it might inspire your next greatest idea. I'm getting to the end here. Bloop, 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 bloop. This is gonna be like the mustard with it pooting out everywhere. There we go. We're gonna let that spin too. Let's go. We'll see you on 24 hours. 24 hours later. All right, now it has been 24 hours. Paisley, what are you doing over there? Huh? Anyway, these things are nice and dry. It doesn't dry as fast as school glue, so I was worried that they weren't gonna dry, but they're good today. And now let's go get our alcohol inks. All right, now what I want to do is pick out a good representative of each color, just like the traditional Dawn dish soap tumbler. This one, I'm going to do the drip, drip, drip while it spins technique. And this one, I'm going to airbrush it more controlled, and we'll see the difference. I don't know, I kind of was dreading this yesterday, but I'm getting kind of excited about this. I think it's going to turn out really cool. All right, so I settled on these guys here, but I added two of my favorites, Mermaid and Raspberry. All right, so we're going to take this, sit down. I want to move this guy to the middle. And if you like this contraption, I have a couple videos where I showed how I made this. So if you're interested, check out those videos on how I built my tumbler turner. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and set them in order and take the tops off. Boop, 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 boop. Now we are ready to drip. All right, so we're gonna start with the first color, kind of pinky looking. It's my favorite wait a minute, what the? Where'd you come from? What'd you do with raspberry? Get out of here. There it is, right there. Raspberry. Jeez Louise, that dang flamingo. Always trying to get in my spots. All right, next color is called, oh my gosh, with the names, Phlox. I don't know, I'm not even gonna try. So in theory, the black should show through. I do see it on the black, so I'm not really sure if it's gonna get the whole actual effect that it's supposed to. I'm just kind of mapping out my little areas that I want. Oh, that is a nice color. Next we have Limeade. Ooh, that's nice. Very limey. And my last one, mermaid. I make sure it goes over the bottom. Oh my gosh, is this almost empty? No. I love mermaid. Whoa, how sick is that? Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. I don't want to be turned in for hate, so here's one single drop of flamingo. It's gonna ruin the whole thing. There it is. One drop, that's all I'm doing for flamingo. And now what I wanna do is I just wanna fill in these areas white. It's still showing. Oh my gosh, no, I'm out of the raspberry. Don't go towards the light, stay with me. You can do it. Please. That's it. I literally don't have any more raspberry for my airbrush. I have to find a good substitutionary color. You'll be missed. R.I.P. buddy. Dude, why don't you just go buy another raspberry color? Shh, man, what are you doing? You don't go tell a dead goldfish that you're just gonna go buy a new goldfish. My bad. Have some respect, man. Sorry. All right, while this beauty rolls and dries, we're gonna grab the other one, break out our airbrush, and see how this one turns out. I have high hopes. Don't disappoint me. All right, so I'm gonna start with my raspberry replacement color. Camellia, I don't know. Depends on if it's Spanish or not, I guess. Whoa, that is a beautiful color. You can just start at the top, go all the way down to the bottom, whatever. Really, you could also try to paint in the lines here. That's kind of cool. Let's just do a little stripe all the way down. All right, next color. And all I'm gonna do to clean this bad boy out is just do one dump and then wipe it out. All right, the next color is cloudberry. Don't put much. I mean, this stuff goes a long way. That's what's so great about the airbrush. I could literally use 1/8 of what I used on that one to do this one. Big bonus for airbrushing. Description. Bing. Here we go. So for this, you kind of overlap your pink a little bit and just go down just a little bit because you want to be conscious. Now this is just me thinking out loud here, that you have other colors to paint in this little section from here to here. I really had the pink take up a lot of space because one, it pops the most, and it's kind of hard to make yourself stop when something's looking so dang pretty. Just kind of peachy looking, huh? Almost like the lips on this tumbler right here, where I did painting with alcohol inks and my X-Tool laser. If you haven't seen that video, it's pretty sick. I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't even know if it worked, and boy, did it ever work. After this video, you might want to go check out now, or any of these videos that I'm mentioning. Even if it's something that you think, oh, I'll never do that, there's still something to learn on it. So trust me, go have fun and have an open mind and learn something. All right, now for color number 3. Why do you build me up? Buttercup, baby, just to let me down. You're not gonna let me down because it's a beautiful color. So let's just keep painting and quit singing, okay? Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. All right, for the last color, mermaid. Literally, don't know why, but I just now thought about this. What does yellow and blue make? Duh, green. And what's so sick, when I do the mermaid blue color and it goes over the pink, it'll automatically make its own purple, which is ridiculously awesome. Wow, dude. Holy crap, look at that. Oh my gosh. All right, I cleaned my airbrush all the way out. Let's take a look at these bad boys. I want you to look at these two jokers right here. The next step is to let it dry for a little while. I'll probably let it go till like right before I go to bed tonight. I'll probably hit it with a couple coats of the Mate Clear, 2 coats lightly, and then probably a Pouxiate tomorrow. Now this one's nice. It's cool, it's got a unique Picasso-y looking modern art vibe, and it's super fun. Let your kids just go nuts, and you're wasting a lot more alcohol inks. But if you're creating art, is it really wasting? At the beginning of the video, did I know that this would work? Because if I was really worried about my videos being absolutely perfect, I wouldn't go through all this trouble without testing it out. But I don't. I tested it out with you guys because I want it to be real. I want it to be truly what you would experience, because I want my videos to spark ideas in you, and I want you to not be afraid to try it like this. Wow, that thing is crazy looking on the camera. It reminds me of the one I did, the tiger one, in this video right here. I know I've thrown up a lot of videos that this references, but literally they all work together and they all feed off of each other. You can learn this from this one, that from this one, that from this one, that from that one, and put it all together and make beautiful stuff. Pick any of these videos I mentioned in this video and go watch it. And if you can't decide which one, just click this one right here on the left side of the video. And we'll see you on the next one. God bless.